Spirits talk back. This app is using the full screen. The home, back, and recent buttons are hidden. I know how to use the phone, man. Okay, God. It's so weird. Gotta put you guys in this one. This is. Oh, come on. Get in the hole. Get in. I didn't turn it off. Okay, reconnect. See, we create our reality quickly. Like, I don't want to turn it off. Click. Pull that up. Live chat. Push this over. Here I am. Hello? Hello? Oh, man. This is weird. Hello? Hello? I can't. That is freaking me out. I gotta put you guys, like, behind each other or something. Come on. I put my AC in today, too. I was doing so good, too, with, like both of my mystery school teaching classes. I was there right on time. Both times. And, like, all my lives. You know what I noticed about the lives, though? It was, like, I never gave a set time for all these 26 freaking crazy amount of times that I've been live this month. I just kind of did it when I could do it. So there was no stress, no pressure. And I think that's a feminine thing. Like, masculine energy is logic. Masculine energy is like, we gotta be there right on time. We gotta take the most, like, smart route, you know, that we're gonna save gas. And feminine's like, no, I'm gonna go for, like, the leisurely, like, fun way. We're gonna go around the bend and we're gonna sing songs. We're gonna have fun. And then today's message that I got from Spirit, because I beat myself up all the time, and I always feel, like, bad. Like I'm, like, late or wrong or just something. And that's also, like, a trauma thing. Like, if you grew up with a lot of stress and a lot of, like, abuse, or not even abuse. Like, abuse doesn't have to be, like, oh, beating you up. Like, abuse could just be, like, you fucking bitch, you're so fucking dumb, you're so slow, blah, 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 blah. And when you go through that, a lot of times you think that way about yourself, or you expect that out of other people, even if they're not like that, even if they're not mad at you, you just expect people to be mad at you. Even if you're, you know, dealing with healthy, normal people, you're like, I don't know, they might be mad, I didn't do exactly everything perfectly. Like, that's usually a perfectionist beginning, is a beginning of abuse and toxicity and just assholes fucking with your brain, making you stressed out for no reason. Hello? Hello, Gita. Hello, Monica. Let me see. Is this all the way? Okay, this is all the way down. This is one. Alright. So tonight we're working with Freya. I also pulled out cards earlier from Colette Baron Reed, the Enchanted Map person. The Enchanted Map person. She has the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, Colette Baron Reed. And I got my little people here. These are from when I did the ritual the other night with Lilith. I made people. I'm making my own people. It is abuse, yes. But a lot of people don't realize, like, I had such a hard time growing, like, I knew after my mom passed away, that was finally when I was able to be like, yeah, my mom was pretty messed up. But, like, even in, like, like, you make excuses. Even when you know, you're like, yeah, but it wasn't that bad. But, like, she did beat me a few times. She had me by the neck against the wall, like, my feet dangling and shit. Like, she didn't do it on a daily basis, but she did do it, and she didn't do it to my other sisters. So I'm like, why did you never hit them, but you would, like, dangle me by the neck? And obviously I signed up for that shit, but you minimize it when it's people you love. You minimize it when it's like, but, you know, it's like my mom and my dad. Like, they fed me, they clothed me, blah, 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 blah. even if it's just having a parent in your home that's dysregulated is abusive. Even if they don't attack you, even if they don't yell at you, even if they're just like, you know, it's a stressful environment, and it makes you like, you know, shell shocked. I saw a thing shared the other day of people like when, and it happens to me still. Like if my dad's downstairs and he's like putting dishes and stuff away or doing things loudly, I automatically assume he's mad at me, and I feel guilty or feel like he's thinking I'm just like being lazy. Because most of my phone, like most of the time when I'm in my phone, I'm working. I'm answering things. I'm posting stuff. I'm constantly like doing something or cleaning or whatever. But like if I hear him doing something like loudly, it makes me feel like I need to match him. Like I gotta start sweeping the floor or something. Like I can't, like he can't see me doing this work, so he must think I'm just being lazy. And it's not him being that way. Like he's probably just putting dishes away, and I'm like, he's mad at me. I gotta meet him, match his energy, and clean the house, or he's gonna, you know, hate me. Like, stupid shit. But just that awareness is a big step. Just having that awareness of like, oh yeah, he's probably not mad at me. He's probably not like whatever. That's just my trauma response of growing up. Because I didn't grow up with him. I grew up with my mom and my stepdad for the most part. When I was real little, he left, like, they split up. And then I would see him every other weekend for one night. So it was, and in that way, it doesn't sound that bad, but that's 2 nights out of the month. So it's really not that much. And then he went to jail a few times because he's an alcoholic. So I didn't see him when he was there. But he was never abusive in the way of like verbal, mental, physical. He never hit me. He never was like, you're a dumb bitch, blah, blah, blah. He's never done that. He can be very negative and like, but he's not like, he's just negative in his like, his own whatever. He will argue with me, but at the end of it be like, but I love you. I'm like, uh-oh, something went wrong. Try again. Hello. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, passing around. What the hell, man? Why would you do that to me? Hello. Oop, 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 oop. If you already have a boyfriend, that means you have moved on. What's the problem with me? What? What? Hey, oh yeah, wait a minute. Is that what he said to you, Monica? 844? If you... Oh, okay, okay, I get it. That's abuse too. I'm like, wait, what? I've been looking into Nordic gods. I find them fascinating. Me and my sis, we were having a conversation about our parents. It's crazy how we look back to kid us and adult us. Yeah. And there's there's a lot of growth that happens. Look at this balancing act. I'm like, I'm trying to be a balancing act right here. So earlier, I pulled out this deck, and the Come Together card was here with the little giraffes. Thought that was cute, right? Ride the wave with the fucking dolphins. It went with your earlier statement about a long road trip, LOL. I know, I figured you had a good reason for it, but that's like one of those things, man, that'll be in my head for 6 fucking weeks. So it doesn't just come and go. It's like, whatever you introduce in here will be on the rotation. Hello. Hello, how are you? So, these cards that I pulled out, there was the Deep Freeze. I don't know if Jenny's here, or if Jenny's coming, but if Jenny comes, or Jenny's here, I think this one was a good... Actually, I'll just tell her. Jenny, there's a card in here that I think is for you. I also have other cards that aren't just for her, but you're in her collective. If you're here with me, you resonate with my stuff, you guys will probably resonate with stuff that comes for her. But it's funny because it's a lion, okay? So this is divine masculine energy. And her divine masculine, like, recently, it wasn't even recently, and I'm looking at my ice in my cup, okay? He posted, like, he updated his thing as if he was in Antarctica. And I'm like, there's no fucking way he's in, like, you can't just go to Antarctica. It's obviously, like, just some weird thing. But then, like, we're trying to figure it out because, you know what I mean? Like this, you guys, we talked about this the other night, like the subliminal, or the, like they posted this thing, and you know it's directed at you, but you don't know exactly in what way or whatever. And so we've been having a lot of, like, little weird synchronicities, like Iceland, and Alaska, and fucking deep freeze, and freaking Antarctica, and now it's a fucking lion in the deep freeze, and I'm like, okay, so obviously something's there. So if you've had anything like that, like Antarctica coming up for you, if you've had anything like your lion, your divine masculine, icing you out or being cold, I'm okay. It's a VPN, you can set it for, oh wait, what? Hello, lovely lady. What's a VPN? I can see. I'm okay. I don't know if it's wishful thinking about this lady. Does she really want more than friendship with me? Okay. Well, we've got Come Together coming out. Come together right now and ride the wave with the dolphins. So let me read this one, the 26, because this is about, like, being iced out, deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This also is a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity right now, so reflect, read a good book, get a massage, rest, and dream. So earlier I put out a message about, like, you know, I need to honor myself and not rush myself, and the people who will wait for me are the people that will benefit from that, because rushing me isn't going to get anybody anything any good. You know, like the divine timing within things, there's always a reason for it. Redirection or rejection is usually protection of some sort, like, oh man, I'm gonna be late for this, like, meeting, but then, like, maybe, like, ahead of you they got in a huge car accident, you would have died if you were on time. So I feel like, and, like, I didn't even know that said that, I just, when I saw it, it made me think of Jenny, but when I came on here I was like, I feel pregnant. I've had my, like, I've synced up with the full moon, and now I feel pregnant, like, with my menstrual time. I'm not cramping, but I literally put peppermint on my stomach earlier. I have peppermint essential oil. I put on, like, a carrier oil, and then I just, like, put on a little bit of peppermint and rose to kind of just help me, because I was just not cramping, but feeling, like, full. And this is a pregnant pause. All month long, 26 days now, I've been going live and setting intentions and working with goddesses and things like that. So I really feel like this is almost done, these 30 days of time. Then it's time to just rest. It's time to just chill. It's time to just allow things to come together when they're meant to, and ride the wave, which is the dolphins. And literally, before I came on tonight, I put my altar, that new one that I got, right in the center of my table, with this right in the center of the table, because it matches. It matches. And I will flip you guys around when we do Freya. I just wanted to share these messages with you, obviously, because you needed to hear them. There's something in them for probably anybody who comes in and hears them at whatever time they do. And these messages are timeless, and my energy is timeless. There's no limits on energy. Like, it's intelligent. So if you come in and you're like, oh yeah, I saw you pregnant when I did the Star Keepers, right? Yeah. Well, I feel pregnant, and I feel like I feel it internally and externally. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? we've been emotionally separated and it sucks. Well, stop thinking about that, because it's time to come together, ride the wave of emotions, know that the deep freeze that you're in is because it's just not ready. If you're not with a person, it's just not ready. It will be, Good to be here. Yay! I'm okay. I don't know if it's... Okay, so we got that one, and then we got these ones. I've been chaotic too. But I've been doing really good, all month, like when I was doing, for paid events, my mystery school I was there right on time. It was like, boom, boom, boom. I'm, having logical, understandings again of, just do this, it'll make your life easier. Figuring things out that, were just beyond me for so long. And then this moon hits, and I'm like, Argh! I'm just dying, feel like I'm pregnant, and I'm just like, ugh. But it's all necessary. So the other one, right, this card here, this is number 26. 27 came out earlier, and it's the home card, okay? And the page number for something, I think, was also 27. Let me look. No, it's not. So, but the card number is 27 for the home. It says, you are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging. And all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. So, I've been thinking a lot about, that's my focus, or my goal is, start busting my ass, saving up, and then traveling to somewhere where I feel like I can feel more home, or more just happy. Because, where I live, I've never enjoyed the seasons and stuff. I've never really truly been this is the best place for me. And I've stayed out of I feel guilty, I feel like I should, or because my twin flame was close by. But I don't see these people. I'm not hanging out with them. You know what I mean? Like family members and stuff. It was funny though, because today I said to my dad, I'm I don't even talk to my brother, blah 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 blah, because I'm talking about getting rid of my phone number and just using Instagram and Facebook via the Wi-Fi, because I literally don't need it. I'm I never use that number. I don't have to use that. I could just use Facebook and all of that. And then he's like, well, we brother, blah, blah, blah. I'm my brother called me once in 2 years. He fucking called me right then. Right in that moment. And I'm like, hello? And he was looking for my dad, who was standing right there. He's like, where's Dad? And I'm right here. But just the fact that he called me, I'm not kidding, man. He's called me once in 2 years. And I'm what are the chances that he calls me right now? So, could have been a message of don't get rid of the number, just keep the number, because who knows what tomorrow will bring, or just a message of people coming together, those times of deep freezes, those times of pauses between communications. Expect the unexpected, expect that when you're not expecting something is when something happens. But if you're sitting there waiting for it to happen, you're sitting there focused on it, it's not happening, it won't happen. Feel we have this problem, this person and I, blah 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 blah, there's emotional distance. If you keep focusing and thinking about it, no matter what terms you're thinking about it within, you're not giving it that deep freeze, that pause to come together. It just won't do it, because it's the opposite of what you need to be feeling and thinking and emanating for it to happen. And I know that can be confusing and what? It sounds really big, but it's really not. It's just literally, you get what you are. Whoever you are is what you create, what you attract, what will come to you. But when you're sitting around and you're thinking about and it's really hard to not think about and focus on the reality around you that you're living in, because it's right there in front of you. But in order to shift it, you've got to act as if. You've got to become the one that you want to be living as. You need to step into alignment, and a lot of times they say, like, we are who we surround ourselves with. We are the sum of the 5 people we spend most time with, like, and if you're a coach or you're a healer or you're a light worker, you should have somebody constantly to aim towards, or like who's killing it ahead of you, because you're never done. You're never done growing and evolving. You're never gonna be like, oh, there's not another awesome, amazing thing that I can't do. Like, I can get to the next thing, I can get to the next thing, but I need to keep inspiring myself. I need to keep climbing, and I need to allow myself to start telling myself the things that align with those new creations, surround myself with the right people to get there, and say things like, everything's working out for me. I'm emotionally fulfilled. I can't control your behavior, and I can't control anybody else in their own creation, but I can control how I'm emanating in frequency levels and my happiness and my joy and my response to others around me. And when I start to do that, that's when things start to shift. That's when money starts to flow. That's when people start to call. That's when things start to come together. But sometimes you need to go into the deep pause. You need to go to the reflection. You need to be secluded away from others, particularly if what the people are around you are not supporting that next level you. Because a lot of times we plateau, or we get to a level where it's like, these people can either come with me or they can stay here, but it's not going to work with me going there, hanging out here. And if people truly love you and care about you and want what's best for you, they'll want you to go, or they will support you in going there with you. And you can guide other people to come along with you too, and forgive people for mistakes, and forgive, but when it starts to like the Kota Kape, right, the twin stars in that, okay, that's the twin stars of the Pleiades. They connect to move forward. And to move forward is connected to our feet and our legs. And it's part of the Kota Kape. It's like, to move forward, the twin stars, like feet and legs. That's like where the majority of my stuff was going wrong. I wasn't moving forward. I couldn't move forward. My flow was all messed up. And it was like, oh, wow. And I just literally had that like realization the other day, and that's literally connected to the first one of the Kota Kape. Like the way that they do it, they don't start with the root in the thing. They start with the sacral, and it's also connected to your sacral. So the energetic energies that are connected to those stars up there, because when I get that right, it's like I create ley lines from those stars to my chakras, 7 sisters, 7 chakras, and I really do feel like that energy is present right now, like the Kota Kape or the Pleiadian star initiation, to move forward, to plant your seeds, to grow, to heal. Our feet and legs are how we're going to move forward. What are we planting in ourselves, and what seeds are we growing? What are we doing to ride the wave? And the magic stream is right here too. So riding the magic wave of the sacred pool comes through intention, and the owl is here. And we worked with the owl the other night with the goddess Nyx in the darkness, okay? So this is where we set our intention, and we need that time of the deep freeze to come together into the magic stream in the sacred pool, riding that wave. So ride the wave is number 14, and when I pulled this card earlier, I had just seen, it was like my phone was at 44% battery, and I think it was 1:44 p.m. and there was like other 144s, and I've been seeing just nonstop, like it's not just like, oh, it's 11:11. It's like it's 11:11 on the 11th at 11% battery, and your phone will be done charging in 1 hour and 11 minutes. Like, it's insanity. So this one says, right now, success is easy and effortless. And that's what you need to think about in terms of, your relationships, your jobs, your money, your love, your happiness. You've got to be like, right now, success is, right now, it's effortless. Everything's always working out for me. Everything's amazing. And it's hard to do that, especially when things start messing up. Because that's how it is. It's like one thing messes up, you get like, then another thing messes up, and it just fucking collapses. But you can pause, go to the deep freeze, get your intention set, ride that wave through that fucking shit show, and pull yourself out of there. And it says, you can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you are definitely on the right path. So you guys are on the right path for coming together. And I'm going to see what these magic stream is. Magic stream says everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since, in fact, they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like the ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential, and when you remember you're a part of a fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. So we're all working together, and magic prayer came through earlier. I even have the card saved here. And it says, speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. Faith has come through all week long. Like, have faith. You gotta have faith. Because it's good to have faith, the faith, the faith. I got to have faith, the faith, the faith. 88. That's the number of abundance. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you, to heal you, and when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through a ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. So, like again, even though right now, like you might want to come together with somebody, it's like, that's my intention, I don't want to be without this person. But if there's a deep freeze happening, you've got to ride the wave and know that that rejection is maybe protection for now, or it's helping you ride the wave to come together at the most perfect time so that that magical stream takes you somewhere good, so that your prayer is manifested. Like maybe you set that egg up now, and then you come together without the deep freeze in between, or without the emotional distance time that's happening, or without whatever the hell is going on. You've got to have faith and trust and know that even when it seems like, there's usually something that's right around the corner that's going to change everything. Maybe you're not coming together with a particular person because they're going to murder you. You know, like they're going to literally destroy your life. Like, I can remember a time when I was like, I just want to be with this person, blah, 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 blah. And I put that fucking asshole in the circle. And I will never do that again with anybody. What I say now is, I'm in a divine union. I'm in a loving partnership. I'm in a healthy relationship. And the fact that I can manifest all these other things into my life, except for like a union, I'm not seeing the union, tells me that I'm not done healing to be in that. I'm not going to be able to have that divine union or that healthy relationship until I'm ready. And I can look out and project that onto the other people around. They must be not healed. They must be blah, blah. But no, if that's the case, and they're your mirror, your twin flame, then take the responsibility on and say, there's a reason why it's not happening right now. Maybe I would destroy it and ruin it for all eternity if we got together because I'm not healed enough. Or if it makes you feel better, say because they're not healed enough. But just know in the same fact that if you're still barking up the tree of wanting to be with somebody who you think is not healed enough, speaks volumes about the circumstance. It would mean that you're not healed either. Because you wouldn't want to be in a relationship that you know is going to be toxic. You wouldn't want to be with somebody that you know isn't going to be the best for you if you were truly healed. So when you can start having those realizations about it, you can pull back and just give yourself that deep freeze, that time to heal, that time to ride the wave, to come together without any, like, there's no reason to be mad about it. There's no reason to be resentful about it. There's no reason to be sad about it. There's no reason to be anything about it other than aware of it so that you can heal it, grow, and come together at the perfect time so that it does have lasting effects, so that you can heal the ouch, okay? So this says, forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you pay attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life, and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. But that would mean that both people would come together after a freeze or after a time where that whatever was necessary for that to happen. Usually time does that. It's like you forget about what was said or what was done or whatever. If true love is there, and like true abuse wasn't, you know what I mean? Like there's different levels of like betrayal. There's different levels of what's right and wrong. If somebody beats the shit out of you, you probably can forgive and forget. But if somebody just like mirrors to you your unhealthiness or whatever, just something happens, it's not like the end of the world, it's like you still love each other, then you probably can mend those fences. Now the last one here is protecting treasure. You are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg, and this looks like an egg, is safe and sound, no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone, and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. So, I really do feel like things are coming together for people right now. And opening your heart after you've maybe had a broken heart, or opening your heart back up to somebody that you're going to reconcile with, or just anything in this world. After a deep freeze time or whatever, it does take that like nervousness of like, I don't want you to break my heart again. So going into a relationship like that, even if you really want to go, like, I want to unite with this person, I want a reunion with them, I want to connect with them deeper, I want a stronger emotional bond, or blah, 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 or I just want that in somebody, you know? Because it could be that you're going to reconcile with somebody from a past life, or reconcile with somebody from your family. It doesn't have to be always romantic love. It could be whatever it needs to be for you. But it is a nervous time, so you need to know that you're protected and redirected as appropriate. You know, when things are going wrong, you will be, look, you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into the right relationship with the divine, and you'll see the many conditions line up, as if by magic, to provide you with all the help you need. Ask, and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So Ani is how we create right relationship with Spirit, and that's done by a despacho ceremony. So I will probably do a despacho ceremony on one of these nights that we have coming up, because we're on the 26th, so we get 27, 28, 29, 30. I was going to do the activation for Elsa and Light Healing on night 30. Maybe, well, I can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll do the despacho ceremony. Despacho ceremony is when we get ourselves into right relationship with the Great Spirit, and it will still be under the full moon energy, and I'll figure out which one we're going to do for it tomorrow, but I think it'll be a good time for people. And the Come Together card, I don't think I read that one, did I? Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the Come Together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. There we go. So, those are the cards that I pulled for tonight. That's awesome. Yes, very true. We mirror things to one another on all levels in the physical. Awesome sauce. What pot never boils? Yeah. 27. Oh, nice. Good to be here. Good. Same period cramps. Oh my god, stomach is bloated as if I'm pregnant. It's so weird. Like, I don't know if you heard me say, but I put on peppermint and rose earlier. Like, I put on, I can't remember the name of the, you shouldn't just put peppermint straight on your skin, because you should have a carrier oil. But it really did help. So, I put on some argan oil earlier. And you could do coconut oil or any oil that's like a fractionated oil. And then I put on, I got this for cleaning, but it is peppermint essential oil. And it was cheap on Amazon. I get it like that because I can clean, and peppermint gets rid of, like, spiders and anything that crawls, anything that's like you don't want in your house. And it smells good. So I use this when I'm cleaning. Sometimes I use grapefruit, because grapefruit essential oil will repel the dogs from peeing on stuff. And then I always use rose whenever I do anything related to, like, lady stuff, and rose is gentle enough that you don't have to worry about, like, putting a carrier oil. But I just, like, put it on there and was like, but I didn't have cramps. It just felt like I was fucking pregnant. And I'm like, this is so weird. Like, I don't know. It's like, and I haven't had anything like that in a long time. Oh, look at Protecting Treasure. This is one of the cards I saw earlier. Protecting Treasure. Protecting Treasure. And I knew it was about my stuff, because I had just talked about, like, letting people use my account for anonymously talking on the Twin Talk Instagram thing. And it says, you are always protected and divinely direct. Oh, so I already read that. Although it is a time, it's a time of great risk. I don't know why. But if you guys have been feeling that, know that even if you feel like you're at great risk, you are divinely protected. Anybody who would do anything like that to any, like, oh, let me go out of my way to help you and open up this stuff. Like that's what I mean when people come to me too and they, like, ask me for help with shit and then get, like, an attitude and, like, say shit and get all fucked up. And I'm like, dude, I don't have to do anything to you, and I'm not even gonna say anything to you, but, like, I would never fuck with someone like that. Just out of respect anyways for spirit of, like, you're not messing with just, like, Target. It's not like you're returning, like, you know what I mean? And it's not even in that sense. It's just, like, some people get really rude or really impatient or really, like, they feel like they're the only person that you're dealing with, and it's like, hello, there's a lot of you and one of me. And a lot of times things that people get rude about, if they had just listened or paid attention, they would already have the answer to their question. But a lot of people haven't been able to do that lately, and it's like, I feel bad, But I also get aggravated because I'm like, I pay attention to all your shit, so you pay attention to me. Or like, if you're gonna come at me rude, at least seek it out first before you come at me rude. You know, like, don't come be bitchy to me, and then expect good things to result out of that. And especially if you're asking, like, I had a lady come get like sex magic stuff from me, and I'm like, all right, so you trust me to help you with that type of problem, but then you're gonna come act like that. No wonder why you're not getting laid. Like, come on, bitch. But I was, you know, it was funny, I thought. But she had like opened up a case against me on Etsy or first. I can't even remember what it was, but it was stupid shit that pissed me off. And I was like, whatever. I would never do anything to anybody because it's just, I don't want the karma myself. But like, I wouldn't even tempt that type of stuff with somebody that I, you know, put that trust into, that you're gonna do something to help me in that way. Like, what do you just assume that I'm, you know, like, not gonna get mad at you and take that away from you now? Like, not that I could or would, but I think you know what I mean. I just don't fuck with that stuff. Like, I wouldn't walk into a store that sells Palo Santo and steal Palo Santo. I wouldn't walk into any store and steal anything because I don't want the karma, but it definitely would not go down in a spiritual setting. We're gonna walk into the church and steal some holy water. That's a dumb move. I wouldn't do that. So I fixed up my thing here. Me either. It's her loss. Yes. Thank you. I don't like rude people either. Watchpot never boils. It is very difficult not sitting and waiting, but automatically it happened. I'm working on myself. Awesome. That's you for me. Have you read or listened to? I have not yet, but I actually saw it recently. I got it before I was gonna listen to the Celestine Prophecy on audiobook. I think I started listening to it and then like something distracted me, not surprisingly, and then I didn't go back to it. But I keep having it come to my awareness, so I'm sure I will. I haven't put anything but stomach is bloated. Each word you said about protection, if it's talking absolutely correct, the other party needs to do a lot of healing. Yes. We're selfless to a fault at times, yes. Us healers, empaths, sensitive people, it's because we know what it's like to suffer and struggle, and we don't want anybody to do that. Is this phone dying? Yeah, this phone's dying. I'm like, is this phone dying? I gotta plug that phone in. And I'm gonna flip you guys around because we have a long one tonight with Freya. She is the Freya is the goddess of irresistible stuff, and or getting irresistible. Oh yeah, I forgot about. So tomorrow night, guys, I'm gonna do this. Oh, this is messing up. Why? Ah! Do not show again. I don't care. Okay. Is it working? All right. So my brother's friend and I were burning bay leaves or healing. He supports me and Steven. Awesome. So earlier today I was sharing, earlier today I got these cards out, and all the fucking cards, man, it was like soul name. This helps you find out your soul name, like the little thing in here. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to work with these cards tomorrow because tonight's Freya. But soul writing, soul name, soul song, soul journey, and soul tree with soul family and divine animals. And do you know soul name, the soul name cards on page 27? I'm like, oh my god. So the last two, I saw them afterwards, but these ones all came out. Soul name was the first one. It was like, you are about to receive the name of your soul. So tomorrow we're going to do a meditation to help you guys get the name of your soul. That's on the page 27. The soul writing, I was like, what the hell? I haven't even looked at it yet, but I know, like, I will look at that one tomorrow with you guys. The soul journey and the soul song with the divine animals. I feel like those will be tomorrow, depending on the length of them, or maybe the next couple of nights, depending on. Oh no, wait. Tomorrow I was gonna do the despacho. Then the next night, no, I want to do the soul name. We'll do the soul name. I'm like, no. We'll do the soul name tomorrow. Maybe, and then we'll do I'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. It'll be a surprise. But we're gonna be doing these things, and I saw that these cards are in there too. So if we have time before the end of the 30 days, we'll do that. But let me get the other deck so that I can do Freya with you guys tonight. I wonder what the name of my heart. See, that's what's gonna help you to figure that out. Have to leave. Shall catch the recording later. Thank you very much. Please send a full moon meditation beforehand, as we have different time zone. Please send a full moon meditation beforehand. Okay. Thank you. I will see you guys. I will see you soon. And as soon as this is over, it will be uploaded. So this one, that's what we're going to be doing, is the full moon meditation right after this part. So 45 minutes within is where you probably want to catch up. Alright, so Freya is where we were the other night. And the reason why I put it off was because Freya was like an hour long craziness of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm tired. So we're doing Freya tonight. Set my altar up for it. We're all good. We're all ready for this. Where is she? There's the Four of Pentacles, holding on to that, like, oh, he's in there by himself. I really feel like anybody, if you've been holding on to your money or, like, feeling like I gotta protect myself, they want you to know you are protected. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be, like, freaking out, because that's just gonna make it worse when you do that. We did the Muses the other night. We did Isis plenty of times. Where the hell is this? Freya. We did Aphrodite the other night. We did Bridget the other night. We did, did we do her? I don't know if we did her. We did Mott. We did Sirens. We did Lilith. Alright. Freya, irresistibility. You're simply irresistible. She's so fine. There's no telling where to move. If you guys are scared or sad, not good. It's gonna block your flow of abundance and things. Open yourselves up. Be happy. 'Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness. And if you missed all of those other nights, they are available on my Instagram as a playback. You can still get the energies and frequencies of each one. Where the hell is she? Why is she just in the middle of the book but not with her own name? A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. I'm like, Helena Troy. Hecate. Hateful. Elemental people. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. God, she's hidden. So, boom, boom. We are all irresistible in our own ways. Enjoyment is a natural part of life. Center yourself and be confident among chaos. Picture the most beautiful warrior woman standing proudly upon the battlefield, her hair whipping around her and her weapon in her hand. She stands proudly, head held high, eyes flashing, and a feathered cape upon her shoulders. Around her neck rests the most magnificent gold and amber necklace, glittering against her skin. She is a figure of both fear and desire. Meet the Norse goddess Freya. Although she is a deity with many talents, including war and witchcraft, Freya is primarily considered a goddess of sexuality because of her independent and confident primal nature. Unashamed of her beauty and power, she is often depicted naked, wearing nothing but the great constellation of a necklace called the Brisingamen fire. Freya's necklace, wrought with gold and amber, represents the power of the four elements and the fertile power of the synergy when these energies come together. When she wears it, she becomes irresistible to all. In the Norse myth, whenever she rode into battle, she received half the slain and Odin the other half. Her maidens, the Valkyries, assisted her in removing the heroic dead from the battlefield. And even after death, men still wanted to be with her and fight alongside. Freya was known for her wisdom as well as her irresistible nature, and Norse women sought her out for her blessings and advice on healing, magic, relationship matters. Most of us could do with a dose of Freya's confidence and irresistibleness at some point. It is very easy to lose confidence when our feelings aren't reciprocated or when we haven't felt beautiful for a while or after a breakup. Perhaps we have never experienced solid physical confidence, and this holds us back from being confident and owning our true power. Freya assures us that we are all powerfully attractive. Her message is that external beauty is not enough. It is the confidence in our attractiveness that truly makes us beautiful. So this one is to help us to feel most beautiful and to have that inner beauty, unique beauty, be magnetic. It is well known that if you feel more attractive, your confidence shines through. You are more attractive to others. Allow at least 60 minutes for the invocation. Perform it on any night where the moon is full. And you'll need a gift for Freya, a white feather, a piece of amber or gold cat hair, or amber incense, for example. So, I've got my feathers. I have amber downstairs, like actual amber, like essential oil. But we'll give her a white feather. Look at that, it was right on top. She's like, I want my white feather. So, she's got the white feather. I'll burn some incense for her as well, of course. And I pulled out a brand new stick of Palo Santo. So, she's getting a fresh stick. She's getting some fresh stick. She's got a white little... And write down or visualize how you wish to feel and where you most need her support. Gather the white or gold candle. I got even better for us because I've got the white candle with gold stuff in it. I'm not sure which one of these it is, but we will see. That one's the lavendery one. This one has gold right on top of it at the moment because I put my Flower of Life on it earlier from my my bowl. That's the love one. So, one more. Third time's a charm. This one. With contentment, protected, loved, and abundant, joyful written on it. Gold stuff inside of it. This is one of my quantum candles that I got as a gift. You write on it what you would like. So, boop, 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 boop. We've got that. We're going to visualize where we most need her support. We gather the white or gold candle, the gift for Freya, a symbol of your new irresistibility, such as a stone or piece of gold jewelry. Alright, guys, so that's interesting because I'm pretty sure this is gold on here. Because I did the quartz one before, so yeah, that must be the solar plexus one. So that will give you confidence. Makes sense. Your solar plexus is where your confidence is, and that's the yellow here, okay? And then I've got the citrine here, so I'll charge these guys up to put into the Lyran lions that I've been making. I should have brought him up, but I've got a lion downstairs that I made. He even looks like he has hair. He is so cute. Those are gonna be $18.88. I already sold him, but he has citrine and quartz inside of him. He has gold, like shaves inside of him, so it looks like hair. And then I did like a mixture of two of the mica color powders, and he's the cutest little thing in the world. So I'm gonna be making more of those, especially before the Lion's Gate, because it connects to the Lyran energy for the abundance, for that Leo confidence and power. But I'm gonna charge this up to pour into him. Oh, and garnet is good for love, and we have garnet here, so I'll charge up some garnet for love, for irresistible, like, attractiveness within your love relationships and within yourself, within all that you do. And we've got, do I have gold? I got this gold. Ooh, this is kind of gold. Oh, these are gold too. I know goldy gold. Any nuts? Any gold? Anything like that gold? Oh, this is gold. Anything else? Oh. Okay, so I've got a citrine necklace that I'm gonna charge up. I've got this thing that I'm gonna charge up. I can wear that. I'm wearing this that has gold on it too, I forgot. And then I got the sun. This is a charm I could put on my necklace. This is a charm that, you wear as a necklace. This is citrine is good for confidence. This is good for feeling confident. And then I've got this, which is gold, and it has like an ambery color to it. So I'll probably end up wearing that. That'll be like, and it's funny because in that other deck, the one that I first read from, it had the card the Talisman in it earlier, and I believe that's like they're saying like make yourself a talisman. And then I got this from my friend. She's been making jewelry. It's the tarot card, the Sun, and it's gold with the white, and I have a gold one from her right here. So, gold, the Sun card, within the tarot. So what I will do is I'll charge all these things up. Maybe I'll talk to her about these and see if she has any more of them that she wants to sell. And if she does, I will, make like a little kit of like a confidence boosting thing, or collaborate with her in some way to like, bring it all together, and make these things available for other people that get charged up on these energies. These things have gold in it too, these pyramids. So I am going to flip you guys around to be able to see the big setup here. Let me just put my citrine in the center here. I'm going to put my garnet here as well. Garnet in. I got my shells up there. Let me set this down. Boop. Here we go. You guys are kind of there. You go. All right, and I flip you guys. Actually, I think I can just keep you guys like that and head you towards it. Let me see. How's that? Hello. Oh, thank you. The heart of gold. So there we go. I'll take this down. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. These are all tantric twins inside of here, charging up. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna put the sun in there. Actually, I'll put the sun up here. Put the sun here. We will put you here. And you guys can do this at home too. Don't waste your opportunity to charge up your own talismans. If you've got any jewelry, or if you have something that you feel, called to use, do it. Don't wait. Look at that. Yeah. And we've got our gold one and our white one. They tangled together. They're entanglement. They're in their entanglement. We've got a tantric twin here. And we've got a regular quartz here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. And this. Go. Ah. And the white feather. Okay. And then this is a tantric twin. This is a big adaptogenic one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. Good. Okay, so that's the big adaptogenic. This is, I haven't finished like settling up here yet. I was literally cleaning it up and running out of time. Nothing was working normally for me, and I was think it was part of the signs that was coming from Spirit of like, hey, it's okay to be late. It's okay to go slow. It's okay to not stress out about it. And you'll attract the right people into your life who actually, value your time, your energy, what you're doing, the wisdom that you give to them, things like that. When you stop rushing and trying to appease everybody else and instead do it your own way, at your own pace, at your own time, and instead of trying to accommodate everybody else or rush around for everybody else, it's like, what good are you going to be able to give people if you hurt yourself through trying to make everybody else but yourself happy? And that's been a recurring message probably for years, but just in general these past few days it seems to be like coming up a lot more, like those reminders. It's okay. Nobody's perfect and nobody's ever going to be perfect. So take your time. Be happy. Get rid of the people who suck your life away. And upgrade, up level. And if you gotta poke somebody, poke them. Boop, boop. This is the same. I don't know what it is about this color, but lately this color stuff has been calling to me. So I feel like I want to put it up here as well. And then we've got this region. My little thingy. We charged up a bunch of stones the other night. I'm gonna put that up there. Get this over here. Ooh, hello, little twin. This is a tantric twin as well. We put that there. And you are just a nice little crystal. And so that's my little crystal. And this is how I explore my crystal. And then we'll just keep this here. Okay. Give me my... Ooh. Take a sip of my drink. That's what I was saying earlier. Dehydrated. My dad, I think, was dehydrated. I think Jenny was dehydrated. And there's been like a lot of energy things going on. So you may be feeling dehydrated. You may be feeling pregnant. You may be feeling tired. You may be feeling frustrated. You may be feeling all types of ways. I've noticed, particularly, just a lot going on. So, whatever you're feeling, it's all good. Just know, take care of yourself. Drink some water. I got my pink lemonade. It's been so long since I got it, and I'm like, oh, pink lemonade is nice. So, I have do whatever you feel called to use. Silver, whatever you like. You could do a stone. You could do a piece of jewelry. It doesn't have, it's intention that matters, really, guys. No matter what we're doing, it's the intention. So, I'll go through it one more time just in case. Yeah, drinking a lot of water, feeling dehydrated, feeling stressed out, feeling rushed, but it's all good. So what we do is we are going to gather those items. I'm going to visualize, get the white or gold candle, the gift for Freya, and add a symbol for the new irresistibility, such as a stone or piece of gold jewelry. Cast and open a circle if you wish. You can do this simply by breathing deeply from your center and extending your energy outward in a circle around yourself. Light the candle and say the little boop-a-da-boop. Take several breaths. Imagine breathing in air that is your favorite color, if you like, as it travels to the boop-a-da-boop. Then say this. Look at the candle. Close. Alright, so I'm going to get us into that mode now. Getting cran grape for him because of his kidney. Yeah, that'll help kidneys that are having issues. Okay, guys, so I'm going to turn this light off, and we are going to begin with the opening sacred space and meditation parts of things. Got my bowls. I got my bowls. Take some nice deep breaths. Allow yourself to relax. And imagine your breath connected to the elements. Your energy expansive and large. As you breathe, breathe outward, a protective circle of divine light. Imagine the air gushing and blowing, billowing, expanding the circle of protection. Calling on the waters and Mama Kocha, the healer of waters, to blow through the wind, through the water, to wash away the emotions, the debris of the past, the residues of heartache, of pain, of anger or resentment, of anything that is keeping you from the alignment with the irresistibility within yourself to attract, to achieve, to receive the abundance, the partnerships, the romance, the joy, and the safety that you wish for. Breathe and allow for any old emotions, any sadness or grief to simply wash away within those beautiful waves of the water, strengthened by the breath that is still blowing out the circle around you but to protect you, keep you safe. As we call on the fire, we ignite transformation on a fast, powerful level. The fire of change. Burning, transmuting, shifting, releasing. Igniting passion inside of you that invigorates, that gives you the strength, the confidence, the power needed to follow your bliss, to follow your purpose, to live in alignment with your passion, your mission, in all the right ways, in all the right days, trusting and having faith that it's all on the way, and connecting and calling to the earth to bring us the stability, the protected, strong foundation where all of this takes place and our circle grows larger and larger, keeping us safe and encompassed as we work with Freya, as we work with her magic. And we call on her spirit, and we call on the Great Spirit, to the Creator, you who are known by 1,000 names, and you who are the unnameable. We ask for your assistance and your support tonight, in connecting with our irresistible might, connecting with our strength, with our confidence, with our power, attracting, receiving, ignited, to Mama Koja, to Pachamama, to the elements, to the archetypes, to the jaguar, who gives us the confidence and clears away the old and reminds us to live beyond death, to cross the rainbow bridge, the hummingbird, who rises out of the negativity of life, reminding us to drink sweet nectar ever so often as we flutter flower to flower. The eagle condor giving us the sight, the vision and perspective high above the mountains, high above the obstacles and high above the storms, rising to the new heights of the Creator. And the serpent, who sheds the past as we shed our skin, and we shed the old, outdated beliefs and the old parts of ourselves that no longer resonate. And we ask for the protection and the support, and we connect with all of our brothers and sisters from the stars down into the earth, the rock people, the plant people, the creepy crawlers, the furred, the finged, and the winged ones, all of our relations. And as we remind ourselves that we are encompassed and protected in our circle, allow it to expand to wherever it is the most comfortable for you, however large that may be, around the entirety of your home, your state, your continent. And visualize, how do you wish to feel in your life? Where do you most need Freya's support? Where do you most need to feel irresistible and attractive to your desires? Being confident and powerful. That new irresistibility. Allow it to be within your mind as we light the candle. Great Goddess Freya, you who are mighty and beautiful, you who are wise and lovely, I wish to feel my attractiveness again and to be filled with the magnetic quality of your essence. Take deep breaths. Breathe. And as you are breathing, imagine that the air is your favorite color. As it travels through your nose and your mouth, see that color flowing down into your body, comforting and renewing, extremely pleasant, massaging your lungs and your belly, filling you up. That beautiful color, that irresistible magnetic frequency and energy, the confidence and the power to attract all that you desire. Breathe it down through all of your chakras and breathe it up and out through your crown, creating the torwood field around your body like a donut of energy, circling around you, never ending, always expanding and always growing, larger and larger. Freya, goddess of magic, help me now.
Tonight is the beginning of something important. Tonight, I will raise my power of attraction and my love of self. Now look at the candle, or closing your eyes, go within your mind. It is up to you to decide. And think about the person that you want to become. Who is it that you wish that you could be? Envision the new you in whatever way you wish. Hear your voice. How is it that you speak? What are the words that you say every day? The tone of your voice, the frequency of it, the potential of the words that are created with it. What kind of man or woman is it that you truly long to be? Your fullest, most powerful, irresistible self. What are those words speaking to you now? And allow yourself to inhale the scent of your skin. How do you smell? Imagine and allow yourself to see, to know, to hear, and to feel this new version of you. Imagine yourself doing the things that make you feel very irresistible and confident. Do it in as much detail as your subconscious provides. All the details of your most magnetic, magnificent life. And be aware of how it makes you feel in your body. It should make you feel very good to magnify this feeling, living that new life as your most amazing self, your irresistible, confident self. Feel it warming you, pulsing through you. Feel that energy rise. As we light the incense, breathe in deeply as you are inhaling even more of the attractive power. Freya is with you. Feel your power growing, connecting, merging, twisting, aligning. And if you have your talisman of power, you may hold on to whatever you feel guided to do is perfect for you. Powerful Freya, hear my wish. Allow me to be the person I desire. Please take this intention and create with me, so they are attracted like a moth to fire. And passing the symbol through the candle smoke. And this is a reminder or talisman of what you have asked for. Keep it with you as a symbol of your attractive energy. Charge it with the power of the moon, the power of your intention, the power of the energy of Freya. And now we thank you, Freya, and we offer you your gift, this beautiful feather. Thank you. I humbly ask that you accept my honoring gift. And if you have opened a circle, it is time to close it. And you could do this simply by breathing deeply from your center and imagining the circle shrinking back towards you. Taking the talisman with you. And note how different you feel. Grounding yourself by eating or drinking something, or exercising or dancing, celebrating, and getting out there into the world as your new, amazing, irresistible self. Cheers. Okay. So we lost Instagram. And sorry about that if you were on Instagram, but you know, it happens. And I'm going to take my new irresistible information that I've been receiving and let myself rest and go to sleep. Glass of water with lemon and a dash of pink Himalayan salt rehydrates it. Ooh, okay. That sounds weird. That, you know, everything they say is a lie. They're like, salt will dehydrate you. You like, drink some salt, you'll feel better. I don't believe anything this world tells us, but yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, I'm sorry if you were on Instagram, but the fullness is here, so at least one of them got it. But I will be back tomorrow night with something. I'm probably going to start with the soul name thing because I'm excited about that. And then one of these nights before the 30th night, we will do the Despacho ceremony. On the 30th night, I plan to do the Alcyon Light Healing activation. That's next in the series of that. And then once this 30 days of things are over on Instagram, I'll be back on YouTube to finish Alcyon Light Healing. and then I'll be hopefully having enough energy to do like more of the business stuff that I've been wanting to do. But I really feel like these 30 days are necessary for me to get my energy back into the right place, and I also know that I need to have a balance between work and receiving and all of that. So I'm going to go to bed now, but thank you guys very much for joining me, and I will see my members on Thursday next week, the 8th, for the live readings, and I will put that event up beforehand, so if you can't be there and you've got a question for it, put your question into the comments. I'll try to have that done this weekend, and thank you guys very much. In Mune, namaste.